everyone. So I'm now going to show you how to make windsocks. So mine is going to be called Oswald. The first thing you're going to need is a crisp packet. It doesn't matter if it's a small crisp packet or a big crisp packet, whatever size you've got. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to sticky tape the top and bottom, leaving a gap because we are going to be cutting them off, cutting the top and bottom off. So we're just going to run it round because then when we do cut it, it's not going to split. Okay, so now I have finished taping my crisp packet. I'm just going to cut the bottom off. Again, adults may need to help with this bit. I don't want anybody getting injured. We don't need those bits, so we'll get rid of them. Now the next thing we're going to do is turn our crisp packet inside out. So we're going to have a nice, shiny Oswald the Octopus. So now we've got to there, we're going to get a piece of paper and we're going to decorate our octopus by giving him a face. So we're just going to draw 2 eyes and a mouth. So you can decorate him however you like. It is all completely up to you. So I've drawn him a nice smiley face. I'm now going to cut these out. So once you've finished cutting out your face and finished your decorations, I'm just going to finish gluing on my last eye. Stick him on. So this can sometimes take a little while to dry. Obviously we're going to want to make it sure it's nice and dry before we put it outside. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to start making our harness, something so that we can hang it up. So where you sticky taped it, you're going to want to make 3 holes, fairly evenly spaced. So I've got 1 left to put on. So you can do it with a pencil or whatever you've got, so a drawing pin. Again, adults may need to help. As I say, in the sticky tape because then it won't split. So I've got my last bit of string. You can use whatever you've got. So I'm actually using wool. I'm just going to use the end of my paintbrush, slide it through the hole that I made. And then once it's through, you're going to just want to do a knot, just so it can't be pulled back through. Just a simple overhand knot will do it. Pull it so it's tight with a crisp packet. And just put a small piece of tape on it, just to be sure that it can't pull back out. Now if we gather all 3 pieces together, and again we're going to want to just tie these 3 together just with a simple overhand knot. So our Oswald is very nearly ready. So I've already done some of my tentacles. The easiest way, because we're using recycling and things like that, we're going to use carrier bags. So as you can see, I've used lots of different colours. So you can use a black bag. These do pre-come pre-folded obviously, which makes it easier. So you just want to fold it however you like. Obviously you're going to want to cut off the thicker bits, but you can do it just with a normal carry bag. So this one's from Tesco's. So I've already cut off the thick bit with the handles. But obviously some of them do have handle holes. You're going to want to cut that bit off as well. So we'll cut them nice and wavy because these are tentacles and obviously tentacles would be wavy. It doesn't matter if your tentacles are different shapes and sizes, that's absolutely fine. So as you can see, I've cut 1 tentacle, and to make it even longer we just cut it so it's single thickness. We have 1 very nice long tentacle. So now we're just going to want to put a little bit of glue on, so I'm just using PVA on it, and once we've done that we'll stick our last tentacle on. Easiest way to get your tentacles even is to do north, south, east and west, and then obviously you'll have 4 gaps in between where your last 4 tentacles can go. So now obviously again you want to make sure that all of your tentacles are completely dry before you put him outside. Once you've got all of your tentacles on, Oswald the octopus is ready to be hung.